Ah, what a lovely day. Hey, you're Matt Wallace. I've been seeing your videos. You put $1 Dogecoin in the title, and Dogecoin has been staying at the same place for about a month now. What do you have to say for yourself? It hasn't been going up, we haven't seen any crazy big spikes, and yet you said in your videos that it has potential. So what's the deal with that, Matt Wallace? Yeah, Matt Wallace, what's the deal? What's happening with Dogecoin? Well, take a look at this chart. So the first time I bought the Dogecoin was all the way down here. And by the way, so most of us, we're still having fun. We're still enjoying Dogecoin. But the truth is, there are some people, and it's completely okay to think that, especially if you're new to investing, who say, well, look at this. Dogecoin has been relatively stable for a little bit now. Maybe the energy is not as high as it was just a short period ago. But that is the perfect time to look at Dogecoin as an opportunity. When the energy is a little bit lower, that's the time when you say, okay, well maybe now we should buy in before the energy gets up again. Not financial advice, but let me just go ahead and show you a few things here. So when I first bought Dogecoin, it was all the way back here. In 2018, August of 2018 was the first time I bought Dogecoin. And I told my friends and family in August of 2018 when Dogecoin was significantly under a penny, not just a little bit under a penny, significantly under a penny. I told my friends and family, I said, if you buy Dogecoin and hold on to it, you're probably going to make a decent amount of money. You want to know how many people listened to me? Well, actually, a few. A few did, and they made a decent amount of money, including my dad. But as you look here, you can see what Dogecoin has done. Right there is when I started posting YouTube videos, right before that first big spike. I started posting about Dogecoin every single day before the first big spike. And I told people then, and right then, you see those two reds? Then I was making videos, I was saying, look at the potential Dogecoin has, look what it's about to do. You know what happened then? Some people were saying, Matt, it wasn't going up. What's the deal for that little bit there? Matt, why isn't it going up? I said, just be patient. We will see more spikes in the future. Continue liking videos, continue watching videos. It will come. We just have to wait a little bit longer. Then what happened? The major spike. On the day of that spike, as you know, we went live. We got a ton of viewers. It was a lot of fun. The energy was extremely high that day. Then when we saw it dip right there, what were people saying? Okay, well, it's over. Dogecoin's done. Maybe it's time to give up on it. Then what did I say? I said, look, Dogecoin still has the same potential it did before. In fact, it even has more now. Then what happened? We saw one of the biggest Dogecoin spikes that we will potentially ever see. Maybe we'll see it be beat massively in the future. But percentage-wise, that spike is going to be likely one of the biggest that we'll ever see. I think it's possible that we could see even bigger ones in the future, but it's not going to be very many. There will be maybe a few that have the potential to be bigger than that, but that is going to be one of the biggest ones in all of cryptocurrency history within a single short period of time there. It was so much fun to go live during that, but since then, we've seen it go down a little bit after that major spike. Then it's been holding relatively strong here, and what that means is that people aren't really necessarily selling at a high rate or buying at a high rate. There's not a ton of attention being paid to Dogecoin right now. And the fact that even though right now, when we're a little bit lower on attention than we were, say, right there, the fact that it's still holding strong even then, I am more confident now in Dogecoin for the future than I ever have been in the past. And I know that sounds crazy, right? Well, Matt, you invested in it all the way back then. You invested in it before the big spikes. Even still, right now, because I see the potential it has, let me go ahead and show you a few tweets. And trust me, when I say I see potential in Dogecoin, you're talking to the one person on YouTube who had the guts to go make a video every single day despite getting laughed at by every single person in the comment section, despite getting laughed at by people who didn't understand it. And the truth is, a lot of people still don't understand it. But let me go ahead and show you a few things from It's All Risky. It's All Risky says, Dogecoin has fast transaction times, low fees, and durable security. The high amount of coins in circulation keeps it affordable, and the issued inflation rate discourages hoarding, accounts for lost coins, and keeps the network secure. Legitimately, Dogecoin is one of the best cryptos, and it has a place at the very top there. It does have a place. It's going to be one of the most widely used cryptocurrencies across the world, and we're going to see some major catalysts hop into place. Never, never, never let the time when it's a little bit of a lull in the attention be the time that you give up hope. That's when the hope should be even higher, because you know if there's a little bit of a lull right now, wherever the price is at that point, that's going to be lower than where the price will be the next time there's a lot of attention. When Coinbase enables Dogecoin on its platform, Doge will be one step closer to actualizing its full potential as a top cryptocurrency and the leading payment method for online transactions. Then we got some good hashtags there, but that is 110% true. Dogecoin is going to be added to Coinbase almost certainly. I see it happening relatively soon here. Elon Musk himself is pushing for it. He's been liking tweets saying Dogecoin should be added to Coinbase. When that happens, that will give it the structure, the ability to then capitalize even more on some of those spikes in the future. Robinhood stopped the first Dogecoin spike. We didn't have Coinbase. For people who are on Coinbase, they weren't able to participate in that Dogecoin spike. That attention will come again. And the next wave is going to be way, way, way bigger, because the next time there's a wave, we will likely see Dogecoin already on Coinbase. I think Elon Musk is waiting to give it more support until it's added on Coinbase first, because he knows that at that point, it's going to be able to spike even bigger. Also now, we've gotten Robinhood to jump a little bit more on the Dogecoin train because of all the attention we've been throwing their way. Let's be honest, we called them out a little bit for what they did, and I think now they know that they cannot mess with the Dogecoin community by stopping the next spike. So everything is in place now. The stability, the hope, everything is in place for some major, major things to happen in the future. If Coinbase takes a little bit longer to add Dogecoin, it is likely going to go down a little bit first. But let's not, under any circumstances, stop talking about it on social media or stop being optimistic about it, because all the reasons I was optimistic about it before all those big spikes are still there. None of them have changed. Yes, we've already seen some of the spikeage, but that doesn't mean there's not a lot more to come. Generally with cryptocurrency, you do see some big falls every once in a while. That said, we've never had this much institutional support when it comes to cryptocurrency. And when you look at the price of gold and cryptocurrency are going to be very, very similar in their growth. We will see steady growth over time from cryptocurrency. And of all the cryptocurrencies, which ones have the highest potential for some crazy, amazing news to come out and make it spike? There's a short list of those, and Dogecoin, of course, has to be toward the very top of that list. Not only is it significantly underrated amongst institutions and amongst serious investors, it's underrated because they don't understand. The meme factor is one of its strongest suits, but at the same time, it does kind of, in the minds of a lot of people, make them think, oh, well, Dogecoin maybe isn't a serious cryptocurrency. Maybe I shouldn't invest in it. If you aren't watching content, if you aren't looking at videos like this and seeing content on Twitter and other stuff like that, you're not going to know about Dogecoin. You're not going to know all the facts that make it a legitimately good cryptocurrency. But in time, those are going to come out. And by liking videos like this and subscribing and watching videos all the way through, that's hugely helpful. So let's continue pushing on here and being happy about this, because we do have a lot to be happy about, and we've had a lot to be happy about over the last month as well. It's exciting. It's a lot of fun. Make sure you're joining in. I'm Matt Wallace. This is Final Stand, and I will see you in the next video.